Japan, Godzilla is like pretty like, I'm not gonna say massive, but it's definitely more relevant in that culture, I'd say, than like American culture.
Yeah, I think I think they literally presented a guy dressed up in a Godzilla suit. Like they presented Godzilla the key to the city in Tokyo, I think, one time. So.
Oh, that's.
So yeah, he's kind of a big deal out there. But what's also a big deal are two characters that you are very big on playing.
Yeah,
they're on the screen right now.
Can I just say, when I saw the name Wi-Fi Ollie Sucks, I was just like, you know, this guy, I want him to win only because he's spitting. Like actually, you should run for president with that statement. Wi-Fi Olimar sucks.
Nah, dude, Wi-Fi Ollie's not that bad, right? He's got a constant projectile he can be throwing out, builds out a lot of damage. You know, it can't be that bad.
Ooh. you know, man. In a vacuum, you're not wrong. So I'll leave it there. In a vacuum, projectiles are good. It's just that most projectiles have knockback.
That is fair. That is fair. I mean, yeah, what are you talking about? You got Big Purple right there. Big Perp.
Now Big Perp is dead. He has to get a whole nother one.
Yeah, I mean, it's right there. You know, Olimar's definitely, they know what they're doing. They want that purple there. It's a really strong hitbox. You know, can put on some good damage. Got some crazy knockback sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, this Min is dead.
Yeah, this Min, you know, speaking of purple, got purpled right in the face. And it's not good, especially in the corner at 100+%.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely not something I think anybody really wants to deal with.
Yeah. No one wants to deal with Olimar, period, to be fair. He would see his character and go, oh, where's one of these? Okay, he's 2 purples and he's dead. And that actually sucks because he died just as he plucks the purples. Now he gets a red, yellow, blue line at the start, which is like the lineup you don't want.
Right. I mean, I guess it's not too bad because you can at least throw them at your opponent, maybe build up a bit more damage while you're trying to get your lineup correct. So it's not I don't think it's the worst thing, but I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to, you know, what's good for Olimar, but I'm just saying how I feel.
Yeah, like there's no bad, awful lineup, but yeah, definitely. It's one of those things where it's like at the start of the game, my goal with Olimar is get rid of my lineup, basically.
I hear you.
Because if the game starts, I'm like, I'm already at disadvantage. That's wonderful. Truly, you know, the best of times right there.
Right. Yeah, I have to throw all these Pikmin away. You know, maybe they land on my opponent. Maybe they put a little bit of damage on them.
Hopefully they just die, then get new ones. But anyway.
Right now, though, asddast is doing pretty solid, man. Doing a great job of getting these Pikmin all over the place, building up some good damage. There's a good little forward air right there. 170, though.
Is that what we're going to say his name? Is that how you say his name? asddast?
I'm just saying asddast, and it's good enough for me.
I guess asddast makes sense.
Oh, he threw away 2 purples. And both of them missed.
I love how it picked, like, I love the sound effect of, like, Megawatch just hitting, like, Pikmin and just stopping on it.
Right. I mean, I guess that's one benefit, you know, when you're throwing your Pikmin out, they'll actually clash with Min-Min's arm. So I guess that's kind of a good thing.
Yeah, that's actually a useful matchup for sure, because Min-Min has to, like, constantly focusing on making sure they get connected too often, especially plus Olimar. Big damage. With that said, like, Min-Min can actually reflect Pikmin at Olimar. And, like, if she reflects, like, a purple or white, that's kind of a problem for Olimar.
Right.
And she can also just, like, jump there. She can do a lot of things with Pikmin, but yeah. Definitely be able to block arms for them is key.
Yeah, it's just definitely a lot of give and take with this matchup, it seems like. Man, Lasag really seems to be diving for these grabs every once in a while at the ledge. They definitely want it, and every time asddast has made them pay.
Oh, man. 30 killing with Pikmin. Ever Lasag kills a Pikmin that isn't like a purple or white, I'm just like, that's not great. You can get purples and whites, otherwise you're in a situation like this where he has... I mean, I guess this life isn't too crazy, but like, he's got 2 purples soon.
So, it was kind of close, but asddast was doing a really good job, even though they lost 2 stocks, just throwing a bunch of Pikmin at him, getting that damage up to like 180. Like, 180, obviously, you don't want your opponent living to 180, 200, but like, as soon as that happened, like, didn't take too much damage and like, in return, and just absolutely like, blew up those stocks with those purples.
Yeah, because once you get to like that kind of like 150, 160 area with Olimar, I'd say, and the opponent starts dying from like forward airs even, it's really hard to like get out of the corner. And because you're not so afraid of back air compared to like up air, forward air, literally anything else, it's much easier to land the back airs.
Right. So what do you think lasag needs to do to kind of turn this around?
He needs to be a bit more willing to reflect Pikmin. That's a big thing. He's not reflecting Pikmin, and he's not using like forward smashes, like short up forward smash, land with it, over Pikmin toss. Because if you like short up forward smash and fast fall, you can go right over Pikmin toss, unless it's like a yellow, maybe, and then hit Olimar, or at least make him block. And Olimar is not going to like be punishing him in on block because he's too slow.
Right.
But yeah, or even just naring him, because Olimar doesn't deal with the nair pressure too well.
I don't think a lot of people deal with nair pressure too well for Pikmin.
Yeah.
That move is so gross. It's like they're like, hey, how can we take everything that was wrong with Smash 4 Cloud's nair and put it in the one character with 3 different modes for it?
Yeah, right now they have Smash 4 Cloud nair, they have Ult Cloud nair, and then they have what's another comparable nair?
Man, I don't know.
I'm trying to think of like another spinny nair.
Ike has a spinny nair.
You're
For one
Close. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out anyway. If Chad has any ideas, let us know. Because right now, I just see Mima getting yeeted off stage. One grab, she's dead. Grab it, dead. Shulk near?
Yeah, Shulk near. Yeah, Shulk there with Smash Heart.
Yeah. Shulk near. I love it. Shulk near with Smash. Oh, man.
It definitely seems to be to fit that mold pretty well. But hey, right now, man, asddast doing pretty damn good right now. Putting out a good amount of damage. Already blown up one stock as it is. Lasag looks like they're in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, Lasag not even forward smash in the right direction. He's not even like using like jump areas. He's just kind of using grounded attacks, and like Mima's grounded attacks are dummy good, as you see Sag does like die for trying to deal with it. But yeah, like you can stay grounded with Mima and it's pretty good, but at some point it's not gonna work.
Man, look at the difference in these second stocks already. And that's the difference right there. As soon as I got done saying it, the stock just disappeared. Now the difference is just being a whole stock ahead, and Lasag definitely looks like they are struggling here. asddast, whatever they figured out in game 1, they're absolutely killing it in this game too.
Yep, I mean, they're just throwing things, and Lasag is just not able to handle pressure. Like, Olimar obviously kind of makes you play at his pace if you're not fast. Because look how much damage that white Pikmin racked. That racked 18 damage to that one white Pikmin alone. And like, he's just trying to like space and do all this stuff because he doesn't want to deal with white Pikmin. Because he did that all with get close. It's always scary. It's very overwhelming.
Yeah, I feel like we do need to see a bit more up smashes, kind of like what you mentioned earlier. I feel like Lasag's just too desperate to try and find a hit right now, just finding a way in, and just like won't take their time on like actually fighting out. Oh my god.
Out of there. That's this is the first part bracket, literally round 1, so we're gonna see a lot of 2-0s and that kind of stuff early on, but